Humans have pushed the boundaries of what is achievable with the tools and resources they have been given throughout existence. Grandiose construction undertakings are the outcome of this unquenchable curiosity and tenacity. Massive constructions, infrastructures, and monuments have been constructed by humanity for ages as well as up to the present. Today, we take a look at the 10 most expensive construction projects ever built. Before we proceed, kindly subscribe to our channel if you are new here and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our new releases. Without further ado, let's rock. Number 10. Kansai International Airport, $20 billion. It's hard to believe that the Kansai International Airport in Japan was once a soft seafloor, but that's exactly what it was up until the building started in 1987. To reclaim the land and transform it into one of the busiest airports in the world required incredible engineering. The investment in this man-made island airport, which totals a little over $20 billion, will go down in history. Number 9. Songdo International Business District, $35 billion. In South Korea, close to Seoul, the Songdo International Business District will be constructed. Some estimates place its price at more than $35 billion. It will feature widespread Wi-Fi, automatic recycling facilities, and other cutting-edge technology advancements, making it one of the most advanced smart towns in the world. Here, exact replicas of the landmarks in other cities throughout the world will be constructed. The Songdo IBD, which will be situated close to Incheon International Airport, is being constructed to draw both enterprises and tourists. Number 8. South-North Water Transfer Project, China, $62 billion. China is undertaking a multi-decade, massive infrastructure project called the South-North Water Transfer Project. Its goal is to transport the Yangtze River in southern China's 44.8 billion cubic meters of fresh water per year to the more arid and developed north. With a budget of $62 billion when it began in 2002, the price had risen to $80 billion by 2014. The project consists of 3 canal systems: the Eastern Route, which follows the Grand Canal; the Central Route, which connects Beijing and Tianjin with the upper reaches of the Han River, a tributary of the Yangtze River; and the Western Route, which travels from 3 Yangtze River tributaries near the Bayankala Mountain to provinces like Qinghai, Gansu, and Ningxia. Number 7. Al Maktoum International Airport, $82 billion. Al Maktoum International Airport, commonly known as Dubai World Central, is a future mega airport currently under development 37 kilometers, 23 miles, southwest of Dubai in Jebel Ali, United Arab Emirates. It is anticipated that it will have an annual capacity of between 160 million and 260 million passengers when it is fully finished, covering an area of 35,000 acres. When finished, the airport will include production and assembly in a single free economic zone together with transportation modalities, logistics, and value-added services. Number 6. California High-Speed Rail Line, $77 billion. The first phase of the project, which began in 2015, is expected to be finished by 2029. The high-speed rail project in California is expected to cost more than anticipated. This initiative is only one of many that President Obama mentioned during his campaign. High-speed rail in California would link the state's mega-regions, promote economic growth and a cleaner environment, foster job growth, and conserve agricultural and protected lands. Several of the biggest American cities will need to be connected via the highway to a high-speed rail system. Number 5. Forest City, $100 billion. The astounding $100 billion Forest City project is a collaboration between Malaysia and China. The man-made island seeks to provide an opulent lifestyle, leisure, and living all in one place. The cars will travel and park below the surface, connected by a system of underground tubes so as not to disrupt the numerous serene gardens and ornate community areas above. A piece of heaven on earth will be provided by this amazing project, which will be covered in vegetation, sky gardens, wetlands, and rainwater and air purification systems. These initiatives help to demonstrate how fascinating the future of architecture is. Projects that invent and inspire us will exist as long as there are architects with ideas and investors ready to put money into them. but it also demonstrates that it will be costly. Number 4. Kashagan Fields, $116 billion. The greatest oil field found in the past 40 years is Kashagan in the Caspian Sea. 2020 was the anticipated year for the first phase of development's peak production, which should be 13 million tons of barrels. Kashagan's manufacturing was supposed to begin in 2005, but the dates were changed. The difficulty of the development was used by the project members to explain this. On September 11, 2013, production started, but it was quickly interrupted because of a pipeline failure. The oil and gas pipelines needed to be changed. It surely deserves a spot on this list. Number 3. International Space Station, $150 billion. The International Space Station's first component was launched in 1998, and new modules and components are continuously introduced and installed. Both the Russian orbital segment and the American orbital segment make up the enormous space station. Numerous other countries share the United States section. With constant maintenance and enhancements, the station is anticipated to remain operational until 2028. The space station orbits the Earth every 92 minutes, which is another interesting fact. Number 3. The Gulf Railway, $250 billion. Since at least 2008, the governments of the Gulf Cooperation Council, GCC, states of Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates, UAE, have desired a railway linking all of the GCC nations. Despite repeated false starts to the plan, those who want to travel by rail from Kuwait City to Muscat are still patiently waiting. The project will likely cost $250 billion. Although development has not begun as of 2022, it was supposed to be finished by 2023. Number 1. U.S. Interstate Highway System, $535 billion. Dwight D. Eisenhower, the nation's 34th president, is honored with the name of the U.S. expressway infrastructure. The National Interstate Highways and Defense Highways Act were passed, and one of the largest road networks in the world was organized for building during his administration in 195. Costly research that defined new construction criteria, including the type of pavement and the design of traffic signs, was necessary to ensure the project's success. Traffic safety received a lot of attention, therefore general guidelines were created. The interstate highway system was built for about $114 billion, which is equal to $535 billion in 2020, as more routes were introduced thanks